And we're live.
Like, I'm gonna get big ass fucking chunky white Steve Harvey teeth, and people are like, why? And I'm like, it's gonna be fucking hilarious. I was like, I promise you, my face, everything will be funnier when I have big white teeth like Steve Harvey.
That's my
I went to an orthodontist. He was like, hey, you're a fucking idiot, by the way. And I was like, I know. I went there on 300 milligrams. I was like,
you should
big white teeth.
You should talk to the fencing company that did boogies.
That did what?
Yeah, the fencing did Boogie's teeth.
Okay.
Fucking slapped another coat of lacquer on those bad boys.
See, you have to trick the dentist into painting him white, and then let him.
I'm a bad person by association, just because I know you do.
That's what I want. I wanted that though.
I have fake teeth. It's fine.
It's okay, Boog. It's okay, Woody. Boogie's never going to see this. They don't have YouTube in prison. All right, like he's not going to see this.
That's
shit.
right. He's in legal problem.
Yeah, he got a legal problem because of the gun incident.
Oh yeah,
I still think Boogie was morally right, even if he wasn't.
I think he was morally right too. You know, you get
everything up to shooting it in the air though.
Yeah, that's why Rule 1 we've said before. Like when you're even in those carry classes, like they explicitly say, don't fire warning shots. Don't do that. That's a movie thing. That's
I'm kind of glad he didn't shoot the guy. He might have even bigger problems.
Yeah, it would have been better.
What he should have done is not open the door. Precisely. He should have just been very boring. You know, don't reply. The police come. Yeah, that would have been the move.
Well, I would have been furious. I would have definitely been furious. Like we were just talking about it before, like with you and when I doxed
the doxing.
Yeah, I mean, the guy showed up and he started exercising hassle doctrine. And like you've got two options at that point, in my opinion. Either one, you do what I think all of us would do, and you're just like,
stay inside.
All right, I guess I'm going to stay inside and call the police now because it's happened again. Or you put on your tutu, slap on some red lipstick, and you rush him. You rush him and pretend like the sissy hypno worked, and you just fucking start making out with him right there. You tackle him to the ground like he's your lost fucking love.
Yeah, that's the only way to beat stuff like that. You have to agree and amplify. You walk out in a gimp suit with your penis hanging out, and you say, "Come on."
Do you fuck his ass? When do you stop?
You're the sissy. You're grinding. You're grinding your ass.
That's the idea of me doing that is so ugly in my heart. That's so ugly.
You're on top. You're on top of him, and you look like when a dog's scratching its asshole in a rug.
Oh my god! Think about me doing that to Boogie. Just think about that. Me and Boogie rolling around on the grass, both in gimp suits.
God, I love that.
With big fake teeth.
As if I don't think about that all the time.
Yes. No, so I want you in like assless, those pajamas that have the little button-down thing in the back, like a pajama onesie. A pajama onesie.
Those are so like what you see, like an old man with like the stove and the fire burning fireplace. Yeah. For some reason, he needs to shit.
Something Robert Duvall would wear in a Western.
I was going to get my teeth fixed. This is years ago now. They told me I would have to go traditional braces because Invisalign wouldn't be enough to fix what my problem was. Because I didn't have a cross bite or an overbite. It was a direct on top of one another bite, which is apparently like the worst thing for your teeth's aging. And so they were like, yeah, you can either get traditional braces, which will be a little cheaper, and you'll have them on for about 2 years. And I was like, what's the other option? What's the other option? Because it's like, and I even told them, I'm like, all my jobs have to do with talking. And I didn't tell them about the podcast. And I'm like, I don't know if I can handle that level of bullying. Like just being mocked ruthlessly as an adult with that would have been brutal.
Even with this in my mouth, sometimes I'll say something and it'll be like a fart noise comes out of my mouth, and that in the middle of a sentence is just right away you stop talking. You're like, yeah, I know, I'm a fucking.
Like I hate to keep picking on Boogie, but like, no, I don't. But like, I noticed when he came back after he got his teeth done, like he had a speech impediment now. And it's like,
did he?
He needed to get him shaved down.
Oh, he did. What did he? You didn't know?
I think I forgot as you were saying.
It was like, hey guys, it's nice to be back on PKA.
That's me right now.
Had he had him for a while?
Succotash. Teeth are big.
So here's the thing. I have when I wear my braces, sometimes I do a little thing, like I might get an S wrong, or because like it's hard to describe, but there's something capped on your rear teeth. And your tongue, which normally fits nicely between your two teeth, is now smushed. So it just gets interfered with as you go to use it every once in a while. And part of the problem is it's different every week. Every week you have a slightly different set of teeth. So you don't just adjust to it like you would maybe.
Fair enough. Yeah, his are just way too fucking big.
I mean, after I got mine, because mine aren't veneers. There's like epoxy, like some sort of dental epoxy that just built my teeth. And I went home.
I have that.
Yeah, I went home that evening and talked to my now wife and was like, is this okay? Like, and she was like, it looks good. Don't even notice. And I walk in the bathroom and I'm like, liar! And then like I literally the next day drove to the dentist and was like, I don't have an appointment. I was just here, dropped a lot of money for these teeth. I need you to shave these down. Like, please, I have my show tonight. Please, shave. And so he went there and like with a little Dremel and he like cut off like half a centimeter of all the teeth and made it look normal. And I bet
half a centimeter is a lot.
I'm being hyperbolic, I'm sure. It feels like that in your mouth. It feels like 3 feet of difference in your mouth with your tongue. Like, and then you look at it and it's like an infinitesimally small amount removed. But basically, that's what Boogie needs to do. Go back, be like, I want you to shape these a little more, take off. Because what I knew is like the back part of it, they left that like super chunky almost, where like my tongue wasn't feeling like it was fitting in my mouth correctly. And I'm like, I want you to like thin out the back of my front upper teeth so that it feels normal and I can speak clearly. And they did. And he did.
How dare they not come out of the gate doing that? That's like kind of fucked up.
There's laziness. And like,
that is for sure. Like, I don't
think it was
that,
laziness or just like a craftsmanship.
I think basically he was like, that's good enough. And because like the way dental offices make their money is it's like a mechanic. The amount of turn you get in that chair or that bay is how much money you make that day. So like once they're like good enough, it's like, all right, boom, out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but anyway, I think he's ready if he asks, sure. If he doesn't ask, fuck it.
Deal.
Yeah.
I met when I was in Arkansas, I met Woody actually. I hit him up. I was like, I'm in Arkansas. We should just meet in person because I don't know, we're on YouTube. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, for sure. And he was like, yeah, we'll grab something to eat. And I'm like, sick. I'm fucking going to eat with fucking Woody in Arkansas. And this was like pre like the operations he got and stuff. So I'm like, we're gonna fuck it up, like big boy shit. Like we're both over 300 pounds. Let's get it, And then he's like, here's the address. I'm like, cool. And like I pull up and it's a sushi place, and I'm just like, bro, I do not want to eat sushi in Arkansas. Like, it's not the thing. Like, I didn't want, like, I thought
this is just Boogie you're talking about.
Yeah, Boogie. Yeah, we met.
I think you said Woody.
Kyle, muted.
Did you think you had forgotten the time you had sushi?
No,
with Harley?
I was going along with it this whole time. I was like, Boogie, I don't know where this bit's going.
I might have said Woody. I don't know. But yeah, when I met Boogie.
I was
like, man, I'll grab sushi with you in Arkansas. I was like,
whatever this story is,
somewhere better.
I'm co-signing it. I don't care.
You're like, it is true. We did. It's like my murder alibi or something. I'm like, I need you, bro. Just
you're like, this is before the surgery. We're both over 300. I'm like, all right. So in this version of the story,
I was so lost. I was like, Woody's never been 300 pounds. Well, I'm like, what surgery did Woody have that I don't know about?
No, that would be like we should.
He's
start
like 500 pounds. He's going to prison.
Who?
Name a better pick. Boogie.
Boogie's not going to really go to jail, right?
Probably. I mean, I said that about myself before, but I was wrong. I don't know. He might go to jail. He might go to prison. But I don't think that it's he belongs on a death pool. If anything, he'll lose weight in prison. Oh, that's the thing, though. You don't have to lose weight in prison. You could get as much food as you want in there if you really want it. And he's got plenty of cash, so like he could, or like he's got plenty to afford like as much food as he wants in prison.
He'll be buying snacks for the whole block.
Yeah, it depends what he wants to do. I remember that's what Snow told me once. He was like, some people they come in here, man, they lose a ton of weight. Some people come in here and they gain a ton of weight. And it's like, there's
so mad if I got fat in prison.
Dude, I guarantee I'd be that guy who just stress ate the entire time and I'd come out.
There was a guy who was in there who looked like awful because he had lost so much weight over the last like 3 or 4 years. Just like he looked, I mean, he had went from like 600 pounds to like 270 or something like that. And it was like, oh my God, you are just all wrinkly now. You look like one of those like one of those like Turner and Hooch dogs with its like face hanging all over and wrinkles and stuff like that.
Oh, that will resonate with our audience. The Turner and Hooch.
Yeah, you guys get the
reference.
Turner and Hooch reference, right? Everybody gets that, right? You've all seen that classic Tom Hanks movie from 1986,
There's
right?
a reboot on Disney Plus right now.
Oh, God.
Turner and Hooch.